We are now joined by the Waterloo Regional Crime Stoppers Vice Chair, Patrick DeLay, to share more about the 15th annual Mo Norman Charity Golf Tournament. Thank you so much for joining us here today, Pat.
Well, thank you very much for having me, Aleia. It's wonderful exposure for the program.
Absolutely. And we're huge fans of Crime Stoppers here on hashtag trending. And this is just another great way to give back to such a great service. For those who may not know about the golf tournament or the goal, let's talk a little bit more about that.
Well, this is the 15th annual Mo Norman Memorial Golf Tournament that we've been putting on for obviously will be almost 16 years, but we lost last year due to the COVID pandemic. At the same time, Mo's legacy has continued for years, and Crime Stoppers being one of the programs that he had decided, let my name be used for that purpose of raising funds for Crime Stoppers. And Mo himself would come to the tournament when he was still alive, and how that friendship formed between the folks like Gus Maui, Tim Norman, Paul DeCorso. They kept it going and allowed us to be part of his legacy.
Yeah, this really was a near and dear event or organization, Crime Stoppers, to Mo. And it's really great that we've been able to carry it on all these years. And we do have a goal of $20,000 that we're trying to raise this year. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct. And what we did, this year was touch and go, because when we first talked about having the tournament again, Mo's course was Rockway in Kitchener, and it was last year was their 85th anniversary, and it would have been the 15th Mo Norman. So that the numbers were great, everything was lining up great, and then COVID hit, and then this year Rockway was unable to do a tournament, so we went to our old favorites at Foxwood, the Golf North property, and the Ron Knight and the fellas up there are just tremendous. They jumped at the opportunity to bring the tournament back, and we lowered the price just to, let's do something for the community, because you know what, we've got a lot of great community supporters, and times have been tough in the last year and a half, 2 years. So why can't we just get together and celebrate Mo's legacy and have a little fundraising on the side, but not make it the complete focal point of desperation of raising funds.
Yeah, and Mo would love this. I mean, this is such a charity that he holds near and dear to his heart, the organization of Crime Stoppers. And maybe a lot of people don't know that Crime Stoppers is not funded by the police services. It's actually funded by the community. We actually count on these types of sponsorships and donations. So if we want to donate, how can we do that?
Number one thing would be go to the WaterlooCrimeStoppers.com website. That's the easiest path to see what we do and to donate funds or participate in this tournament. We'd love to have more folks be aware of it by going to the website, checking out pictures of Mo and the work that our board has done in the community, and then find out all about Crime Stoppers and the relationship we've had in Canada, in Waterloo region, all throughout Ontario, and what we do with our funds. And it gives us an opportunity to showcase the program. The website's everything, as you know, basically what you do. If we don't have a social media presence, we're not going to be able to be around much longer.
You're doing a great job so far with the whole organization, but it is a community involvement. And we love that when the community comes out to support, especially for an event like this that's happening on August 26th. So where can we go ahead and register ourselves as a team or individually?
Well, if we go to WaterlooCrimeStoppers.com, and right at the front page, once we get to that website, you will see a picture of Mo and in large letters and banners about the tournament. And there's a button to click in there for event details, and it'll lead you to either making a donation, getting a whole sponsorship, or signing up as an individual golfer or a team of four. And we also we added a couple of things in there for a Mo Norman golf ball marker. So it's a challenge coin, which is quite popular. And as I learned over the last few years of getting these things set up, and you pop out this one little piece, and it's a ball marker for Crime Stoppers, and then you put it back on, and you got Mo Norman's a memorabilia piece of Mo Norman. So that's a nice little thing we added to it. But when you register there at $135, we're going to get you a nice Titleist hat, a half sleeve of golf balls from Titleist. The folks of Titleist have been very helpful to us. That was all Paul DeCorso's doing and getting us connected. Because you know what, if you're not a big time golfer, and I might think I am, but I'm not as well as much as these guys were with the Normans and the DeCorsos and the Mauis. You need those connections, and those community members stepped up and put us in touch with all these groups. So we have a nice registration prize when you join. And then we've got all kinds of prizes during the day, and we're going to have a couple of silent auction items. We've got the Hauser family has donated some prizes that the golf teams are going to win. It's a heck of a tournament. You know, it's funny because a lot of people just would like to come and play golf. There's going to be some really good golfers at this tournament as well.
Oh, what a treat for everyone for that day. I mean, come on, you got prizes, auctions, you're meeting great people, you're getting outside, getting some fresh air, and you're supporting such a great organization, which is the Waterloo Regional Crime Stoppers. Pat, is there anything else you'd like to add here today?
I'd like to invite the whole community to come out and see us and see the Norman family and see Gus and the folks at Golf North at Foxwood. Come out and see the course. I know it's been, you know, some hesitation to get back out into the community, but we sure love to see you. And we invite everyone to come out and join and participate and learn more about Crime Stoppers and learn more about Mo Norman, you know, a local celebrity, you know, a golf hero for this community.
Amazing. Thank you so much for joining us here today, Pat. And for everyone out there, make sure you head over to the Waterloo Regional Crime Stoppers website to make sure to reserve your spot for the golf tournament. And thank you so much again, Pat, and stay healthy and well, my friend.
Thank you very much for having me.